Rush me after we get married.
Of course not, but
Sounds as if I don't want to get married, but I don't like rushing. It's almost unchristian the way you do it.
Is it? I'm sorry.
Kiss, kiss.
Kiss, kiss. But Duncan, we can't be late for this.
I don't want to go anyway.
How can you say that? It's Shakespeare. Scenes from Shakespeare. How often do we get a chance like this living in York, Pennsylvania?
Not very often. Thank the Lord. Who's in this again?
It stars these two really wonderful actors from England. Leo Clark and Jack Gable. I saw them do a show like this in Philadelphia about 2 years ago. Don't you remember? I told you about it.
Did you?
Oh, they were so wonderful. And to hear that language just rolling over you in wave after wave. Oh, I think I love the theater more than anything in the whole world.
Nonsense.
I do.
May, theater could be wonderful, of course, at times. What is something like the York County Delringer's annual Easter pageant? Or the Messiah when they bring the real sheep on the stage. There's something rather troubling about professional theater. The people in it are also theatrical, loose and flamboyant.
That's not how
Take these actors of yours. What are they called again?
Clark and Gable.
Right.
They're fantastic.
May. They're playing at the Shrewsbury Moose Lodge. You can't be that fantastic.
Well, they must have had an open date on their
You know, the church has never looked very kindly on playgoing as a phenomenon.
Duncan, please, can we go now? It's late and you promised.
All right, I'll start the car. Problem.
What?
Big problem.
What is it?
We don't have a car.
What do you mean?
Well, I drove straight here after visiting some of my congregants who were ill, and as I was getting out of the car, Mr. Morton walked by and told me his car had broken down and he needed to get groceries for his family and take his wife to see her mother. I said, use my car as long as you bring it back at the proper time.
So?
I told him I didn't need it until 8. I just remembered.
Oh, Duncan!
I'm sorry, dear. It slipped my mind.
How could you do this?
I'm very sorry.
Now we'll miss it. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, damn!
May,
Well, I'm upset. I wanted to see Leo Clark.
an actor.
Yes, exactly.
Now, we can still have fun. We can meet up with old friends and have dinner and chat. Oh, this could be fun. I'll call the Kunkles and see if they're busy.
Duncan, the Kunkles are 100 years old.
Only Grandma Kunkel. And when she's awake, she's a riot. Hello, is that Grandma Kunkel?
Oh, Duncan.
Ladies and gentlemen, hey, thanks for coming. Hey, I'm glad to see you. Hey, how you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you and welcome to the June 1958 General Meeting of the Loyal Order of the Moose, Shrewsbury, Pennsylvania, Lodge number 84. Oh, I hope you're having a heck of a good time tonight, and then you're all looking forward to a very special lunch buffet we have waiting for you tonight across the hall. Prepared exclusively by Pie Meyers, Pastries, and Pig Trotters. Their motto, we go the whole hog and use the whole hog. Thank you to Carl Piemeyer and family. Now, tonight I have the honor of presenting what you might call a departure from our usual monthly entertainment. In April, we gave you Hee Haw Oakham, with his night of ferocious fiddling and hillbilly hilarity that, as you remember, raised the roof and brought the house down. Then in May, we saw the one and only Mr. Presto, with his amazing feats of prestidigitatorial perfection, brought us standing to our feet. Personally, I'll never forget how he manipulated his eggs and made that sausage of his appear out of nowhere. Well, tonight we are plowing some new ground and bringing you some very special entertainment, entitled, believe it or not, Scenes from Shakespeare, starring two actors who hail from London, England, coming to us direct from their last engagement at the Elks of Scranton. Please give a Moose Lodge welcome to Leo Clark and Jack Gable.
This is going to be great.
Once more into the breach, dear friends, once more. Or close up the war with our English dead. In peace, there's nothing so becomes a man as modest stillness and humility. But when the blast of war blows in our ears, then imitate the action of the tiger. Hold up thy head, vile Scot! Thou art hairy Monmouth, and thou art Hotspur, the rebel lord who comes to take my throne. A plague on both your houses! Ha! Ha! Stay back, I say! I will not yield, for now is the winter of thy discontent! And tomorrow, and tomorrow, creeps in this petty pace, day to day, to the last syllable of recorded time. Ha! 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 A horse! A horse! My kingdom for a horse! Oh, Harry! Thou hast robbed me of my youth! Oh! 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 To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to think of arms up against them.
Heard me. How you doing? Heard me.
Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to think of arms up against them. Where the hell are they going? They're walking out.
We're heading to the buffet across the hall.
Hey! Hey! Come back here. What's the matter with you people? We're giving a performance up here.
That's boring. Go back to where you came from.
Oh, really? Well, why don't you go back to where you came from, huh?
This is where I came from, you idiot. I live here.
Idiot! He called me an idiot.
Ah, Leo!
You're the idiot! You! That's right, you!
You want to make something, everybody?
My God, not your block.
Leo! Leo, stop! Stop it! Stop it! He's sorry. Go eat. Have a good time. Leo, let's go.
What's the matter with you people? Haven't you ever heard of culture? Or civilization?
Leo!
Next time, we'll bring a stripper!
Step aside, partner, it's my name. I'll lend to you and listen to my version of a little crazy Tennessee excursion. Pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga choo-choo? shoes. Track 29, boy, you can give me a shine. And of course, you want to turn the choo-choo. I've got my fare, and just a trifle to spare. He'll leave that Pennsylvania station by 4 o'clock. Read a magazine and make a rip on the mall.
Morons. They were complete and utter morons.
Leo.
I mean, whatever happened to respect? Huh? And courtesy? I mean, didn't they even look at our flyers? I put them in the lobby with our best reviews. Mesmerizing.
The Mecklenburg Ledger.
Fascinating.
The Beaver Falls Dispatch.
Powerhouse night of theater. The New York Times.
You made that one up.
Yes, I know, but it was on the flyer.
Leo, do you really want to do Shakespeare all your life?
Yes! I spent 3 years at the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art.
You said you went there to meet women.
I did, but then I got interested. God, just look at us. It's been 10 years and we're still at the bottom. Rock bottom. I feel my arse scraping on the little stones.
You know what I want? I mean, what I really want? Neighbors. A house. People who actually care if I open the front door in the morning.
Well, of course. But Jack, we can still make it. As actors. All we need is a break. And we're in luck, finally. This morning, I read in Variety that MGM is doing a movie version of Julius Caesar. If James Mason as Brutus, John Gielgud as Cassius, and they're looking for more Shakespearean actors. This is made for us. I mean, how many Shakespearean actors do they have in America? 6? Now, how much do we have in the kitty? Or the flight, as of right now?
Leo, we can't afford it.
Don't be negative. Just tell me.
You
How
don't
much
want to
have we
know.
saved?
You don't want to know.
1,000? Haha. 800? 6? 5? How much?
Nothing.
No, really.
We don't have a dime.
But what about last night? Our show for the Moose people.
They wouldn't pay us.
What?
I went right up to the Great Yak afterwards. He said 6 of his members resigned at the buffet. One more soliloquy, and he would have lost the herd.
Haters! Those crooks!
Maybe we should do a whole play next time, like we used to.
Oh, that's a great idea. Except we have no actors. It's just the 2 of us. We have 7 costumes from different plays. In a pinch, we could put on One Gentleman of Verona, The Taming of the Merry Wife.
All right,
Windsor,
all right.
Much Ado About Hamlet.
All right.
I mean, it's just.
Would you like some breakfast? Maybe they have a cafe card.
We can't afford it. Remember?
I lied. Got $1 left. It's on me. Can't believe it! $1.50 for 2 eggs.
Jack, take a look at this.
It's highway robbery.
It's important. Look. Oh, Max. Oh, Steve. Dying woman seeks loved ones. Large fortune at stake. Listen. Millionaires Florence Snyder of York, Pennsylvania, is reported to be searching desperately for her sister's children, Max and Steve, to whom she intends to leave the bulk of her fortune.
I think I got some extra change around here somewhere.
Miss Snyder last saw Max and Steve when, as children, they sailed for England with their mother. She corresponded for a time, then lost all contact.
Would you get to the point? I'm hungry.
The boys went to England. They left here as children. Listen. Repeated telegrams and advertisements in America and England have failed to get a response. She can't find them. And apart from a niece named Meg, who lives with her in York, she wants to leave them her money. So what? So what? Jack, what are we, you and I? Are we Polish? Hungarian?
No.
Lithuanian?
No.
Oh, we're English. Look at us. We even look alike. We could be brothers. You could be Steve, and I could be Max.
Us? Her nieces?
Nephews.
But we're not her nephews. It's a lie.
Not necessarily. You know all your relations?
Ah, stop it. I can't pretend to be somebody else. Besides which, it's illegal. They can put us in jail.
Jack, Florence Snyder has tried for months to reach her nephews, and she can't find them. So, we wouldn't be hurting anybody. Do you think that I would hurt anybody?
What about her niece? Meg?
The hell with her. She'll get plenty. Look, it says the estate is estimated at $3 million. So instead of $3 million, she gets $1 million, and you get $1 million, and I get $1 million.
$1 million?
Start over. Try again from the beginning. Come something.
Leo,
Jack, please.
she could have seen pictures of her nephews in the past couple months.
I thought of that. So we don't show up until she kicks the bucket.
Dead?
No, Jack. A little wooden bucket she kicks on its side. Yes, of course dead. We wait nearby, keep her ear to the ground, and the minute she goes, we send a telegram.
It won't work.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't. We don't know anything about Max and Steve. How old they are, when they left, their mother's name, their father's name. We'd have to know somebody from York, Pennsylvania.
Oh, hi, thanks. I bet you're wondering why I'm dressed up like this.
It's very cheerful.
It's my first day at the Tasty Bite. See? Tasty Bite.
First, he gets a bit lost in the middle.
I took the training course yesterday, and I passed with flying colors. They said I have the best potential out of anybody they interviewed since they opened the doors to the public
When did they open?
Monday.
Good show.
They have faith in me, and that counts for a lot, right?
Absolutely.
To tell you the truth, a job just to make some money. I want to go to college. Ergo the books. Ergo means therefore. I mean, I know it's a commute now living in York, but I figure it's worth it. It helps me get through college.
You live in York?
Yeah.
York, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know a Miss Florence Snyder by any chance.
Are you kidding? When I worked for a doctor, she came into the office like every day.
Do you know when she last saw Max and Steve?
1920.
How old they were?
6 and 4.
Their mother's name?
Jenny.
Father's? Yes!
Oh, no!
I remember when she used to come in, everything with her was a big deal. If she had a headache, it was a migraine. If she had a slight fever, she was burning up. She was always exaggerating.
And how's she doing?
She's dead. She died this morning.
Oh, crap.
I know, it's awful.
What about Max and Steve? Has anyone heard from them?
No, not a word. Funny thing is, she didn't even have a picture of them. I asked her. She was real broken up about it. She said she thought the older one, that was Max. She thought that Max was in the theater.
In the theater.
Oh, God!
Fate! Providence! If it be now, 'tis not to come. If it be not to come, it will be now. If it be not now, yet it will come. The readiness is all.
Yeah. Anyway, I feel real bad for her. I found her to be very congenial. That means nice. One day she comes in, I'm helping her up the stairs, and she says, I'm going to remember you in my will. And I said, do it with money. Teasing her, you know. She says, you should live so long, which I thought was real nice, her wanting me to live a long time.
Is there anything else she ever said about Max and Steve? Anything distinctive about them? A scar? A limp?
No, not really. Just average, normal people. Well, she did say Steve was deaf and dumb, but that's about all.
Deaf and dumb?
Yeah, it's congenital, not to be confused with congenial. Can I leave my stuff here? See, to work at this place, you gotta build a roller skate from table to table. Still need a little practice, but I've got a plan. The aisles, see? They're nice and straight. And they're numerous, which means there's a lot of them. And they're contiguous, which means that one comes right up to the other in a straight line, like two worms sucking each other's lips. My name is Audrey.
Jack! Jack Gable. Like Clark Gable, without the cleft in the chin.
Hey, you're cute. I'll see you later.
She thinks I'm cute.
Fine. You're cute. And you'll be deaf and dumb? Well, no talking.
Oh, stop it.
Why not? It's perfect.
I can't be deaf and dumb. I don't know sign language.
So you'll make it up. It's easy.
It is not.
Of course it is. Just try it. Just try it. Say yes. Say no. Maybe. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I have an idea. All right, good. No, stop doing that. No, stop. No, stop doing that. Stop. It isn't funny.
Sorry. I'm sure it's not real sign language.
We'll tell them it's a new system. Signing for the simple. We'll say you can't hear a thing. You read lips, but only mine. Now, the problem is, Audrey lives in York, and she heard you talking just now, so you'll have to wear a beard or something so she doesn't recognize you.
Oh, I look terrible in a beard.
That's not the point. Now, here, try this.
No.
Just try it.
It looks fake.
Well, here. Try it with this hat.
Oh.
Now what about these glasses? Good.
I'm sorry. I forgot my towel. Hey, did he have a beard just now?
Ooh, him? I don't think you've met him.
I haven't?
No. Oh, of course. You met Jack, an old friend. This is my brother, Steve.
Steve? No kidding. Hi, how are you?
I'm afraid he can't hear what you're saying. He's deaf and dumb.
Holy cow! That's incredible! Usually I never hear about anybody being deaf and dumb. Now it comes up twice. Oh, talk about a coincidence.
But is it? You see, this is Steve, and I'm his brother.
I know. It's amazing. Two deaf people named Steve. Yeah. Don't you remember Max and Steve, the two girls we talked about? Like I said, the younger one's deaf and dumb.
Two girls.
Yeah.
But Max and Steve are men, aren't they?
No. Oh, I get it. I bet you just got mixed up because their names, right? But they're not men, they're girls. Their real names are Maxine and Stephanie.
Maxine and Stephanie. Oh, that is great. That is just great.
Hey, he just talked.
Amazing. Are you absolutely sure?
Sure, I talked to Miss Snyder like 100 times about them.
But it didn't say they were girls in the paper.
I'll bet you dismissed it. Most people don't read carefully.
Quite right. Here it is. It says girls. Right here. Look. Girls.
You know, he talks very well for a beginner. But if you'll excuse me, I gotta go practice my skating. Congratulations! You're making terrific progress!
Thank you.
Damn it. God damn it, we were so close. For $2 million, we could have made our own Shakespeare movie.
At least I can talk now.
God damn it! Great costumes to remind me of our latest defeat.
I'll help. I'll help. Huh. Remember this one? Juliet. We had that knockout actress, and I used to say, "Pardon me, would you like to climb up my balcony?" And this one. Taming of the Shrew. If I be Washbus, best beware my sting.
Oh, if it be now, 'tis not to come. If it be not to come, it will be now.
No.
Yes,
No.
we can do it. It'll work. I'll be Maxine, and you'll be Stephanie.
Wrong. I will not dress up as a woman, ever. I don't do that.
For $1 million? The question is, which dress do you wear?
Hey, stop, stop. Come on, go.
This, I think I'd look good in this one. Cleopatra, Queen of the Nile.
You look ridiculous.
How about you? Oh, how about this one? It has a plunging neckline.
They wouldn't believe me. I'm not a good actor.
You get very good reviews.
Because you write them.
Titania, Queen of the Fairies.
I can't wear that. It has wings on it.
So we'll cut them off.
No.
Jack, do you remember the good old days? Said we could do anything. We believed it. You played Richard III. You hobbled around the stage with that big hump on your back like some deranged homunculus. You played Romeo, and you bounded gracefully onto Juliet's balcony. You brought the house down.
I brought the balcony down.
Just that one night.
But those were all men. I can't play a woman.
Why not?
I'm a chap, a bloke, a guy.
Jack, who do you think played the women's roles in Shakespeare's time? Huh?
Chaps.
Exactly. And how did they do it?
Small braziers.
They did it with conviction, with sheer talent, because they were actors like you and me. Well, if this works, we can be successful actors. We can start over, go to Los Angeles, get another chance. Jack, it's the role of a lifetime. Will you meet the challenge? Will you rise to the occasion? Will you fulfill your destiny and save your best friend from a life of crushing defeat and disappointment? Yes or no?
No!
I'll take that as a yes. Now, get off to the next stop. Send them a telegram. Get into our costumes. Get back on the train, and then it's on to York, Pennsylvania.
I know I've gone from rags to riches. If you would only say you care. And though my pocket may be empty, I'd be a millionaire. My clothes may still be torn and tattered, but in my heart I'd be a king. Your love is all that ever matters. It's everything.
I gathered, yeah. Okay. Can you?
Hello, Evangelical United Brother Church York, Reverend Wally speaking.
Duncan, it's me. Guess what? A telegram just arrived, and guess who it's from? And don't say Grandma Kunkel.
Winston Churchill.
Wrong. It's from Max and Steve.
Max and Steve.
Yes, isn't it wonderful? I have cousins. They arrived today at 5:30, and I've never even met them. Isn't it exciting?
Yes, it is, my goodness, but you do realize this means you have to split your inheritance.
Well, of course.
Instead of $3 million, you're only going to get $1 million.
$1 million is enough for 10 lifetimes. And you always say yourself that money isn't important.
Well, it isn't, per se, but one could do so much good with $3 million. I can set up a foundation and run out of a nice new office. I can interview charities that ask me for grant money. They take me out to lunch, try to woo me.
Or we could give it all away in one big lump and just go on living the way things are.
That's ridiculous. That would be vain and boastful.
Oh, Duncan, you were counting on all 3 million, weren't you?
Yes, I was, but not for myself, for the foundation.
And for that little house on Nantucket?
Well, we have to run it out someplace.
They arrive on the 6 o'clock train.
Very fortuitous they're arriving this week, and one has to ask if it's entirely by chance.
What do you mean?
Have you ever thought that they might be frauds?
Oh, stop it.
Why not? I mean, it's a very convenient time to arrive. They will get $2 million.
Would you please forget about the money?
I'm not thinking about the money, I told you that. But maybe they're not.
As
Just
Christian
as
as
we
you
are.
are, Duncan, you're becoming awfully intolerant.
Nonsense.
You know what God thinks of intolerant people.
Meg?
1 minute you're brushing your teeth, then whammo, you're a pillar of salt.
Meg?
Greedy, it's even worse.
I am not greedy. Look, we'll all be very happy to meet your cousins. That's all that matters.
You will be here when they arrive, won't you? I want to meet them on the platform.
Well, I'll try, but we have a Boy Scout meeting here at 5, and I'm heading out to merit badges. It's very exciting. One of the boys is making the eagle, and we have 2 hawks and a pigeon.
All right, see you later.
Yes, yes.
My need is such, I pretend too much. I'm lonely, no one can tell. Oh, yes, I'm the great pretender. Adrift in a world of my own. I'm playing games
Butch, now listen to me, and keep an open mind. All right? Are we clear on this?
Yes, Father.
Well, the point I'm making is that it's just as easy to sleep with a rich woman as
As
it is
a poor one. Father.
The 2 women coming off this train will be as rich as Croesus. Marry one, and you'll be set for life.
I'm in love with Audrey.
Butch, sow your oats by all means. Till the field, plow the soil, water the fruit, but marry for cash. And I'm not joking. I married for love. Biggest mistake I made in my whole life. You could have a maid, for God's sakes, before she got engaged to our anal retentive minister.
Father, Meg is my best friend.
Well, people stay friends after they're married, Butch. I read about them in a book once.
Hey, Meg.
What's eating him?
Aw, he doesn't like Audrey. He thinks I should marry a girl with paper pockets, like one of your cousins coming in off the train.
Butch, are you in love with Audrey?
I think so.
How does she make you feel?
Happy.
And how do you make her feel?
Happy.
And what do you want to do about it?
Sleep with her.
What else do you want to do about it?
Marry her?
Well, what are you waiting for? A comment?
Well, greetings all.
Oh, well, look who's here. It's the Reverend Do-Gooder.
And good afternoon to you, Dr. Death. You don't have any patients yet today?
No, but I did enjoy your sermon on Sunday. Best I had in weeks.
Will you two stop it? Duncan, we've got to hurry. We're going to be late.
You're rushing me again, my dear. Now, please, nothing profits from haste.
Yes, Duncan, but did I tell you that Maxine is in the theater? She's an actress.
Yes, you did. Oh, personally, I can't imagine why anyone would voluntarily put on a silly costume and stand up in front of a lot of people and pontificate about something that most of the audience has absolutely no interest in.
Uh-oh. You're a minister. Don't you do that?
Wait, oh no, I forgot the flowers. Oh, darn it, I'll be right back.
Haste, haste.
Nothing profits from haste. You told us that, you jackass.
Hey, everybody, guess what? Guess what?
Hey, Audrey, how was your first day?
Great, Butch, thanks. But listen.
I really love you on roller skates. It really set off your eyes.
Thanks, Butch. Listen, guess who is coming?
Maxine and Stephanie.
Aw, how did you know?
We got a telegram this afternoon.
Don't do any time now.
due any time. They're outside. I just met them. They're coming up the path. Let me tell you, English girls are a whole other thing. These are not your ordinary women. I'll call them in. Girls, this way. Come on. Don't be shy.
Hello, my darlings. Oh, how wonderful it is to arrive at long last into the bosom of my own dear family. Oh, this blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this York, PA.
Are you really Maxine and Stephanie?
No, I'm just Maxine. Miss Stephanie? Stephanie, say hello to the nice people.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm late. Is this? Here. These flowers are for you. I'm your cousin, Margaret.
Oh, hello. Auntie Florence never told us you were so beautiful.
Oh. Oh, I'm so happy to meet you. Let me introduce you to my friends. This is our pastor, Reverend Woolley.
What do you do?
Ah, I see that you're a man of the cloth. I find that so inspiring. So, je ne sais quoi. Do you speak French?
No.
Anyone?
No.
Ah, que je ne me suis dans ce bande de fromage. Next.
This is Dr. Myers, who has taken such wonderful care of Aunt Florence.
How good of you to bother.
And if you ever need an operation, just call. I do plastic surgery on the side.
I don't need it on my side. It's my face that...
This is Butch and Audrey.
She's my girlfriend. We're gonna get married soon.
Over my dead body.
Wouldn't that make the most unusual ceremony? Take this woman standing on this dead body to be your...
Welcome to our metropolis. That means city. Oh, aw.
How sweet.
Oh,
Such an affectionate little thing. Could you possibly take us to see dear Auntie Florence?
Well, she...
What? Oh no. I can see it in your face. We are too late, are we?
Maxine!
Oh, no.
Maxine!
Stephanie, listen to me. We're too late. Auntie Florence is dead.
Maxine, you're not too late. She isn't dead.
Oh, not dead.
No, she's hanging on, and she wants to see you.
this morning you told me she was dead.
Well, that's what Father said.
She had no pulse. Then she got better. What do you want from me?
Maxine, where are you going?
The news, it's overwhelming. We thought a little stroll might help us recover.
Are they here? Where are they? I want to see them.
Aunt Florence, you should be in bed.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have 2 little nieces to meet. Where are they? Where are they?
Right over here.
Maxine? Stephanie?
Yes?
Oh, they're so beautiful.
As soon as possible. She says it can't be Auntie Florence. You look so young. Oh, the sweet baby.
Florence, you should be in bed.
Oh, be quiet, murderer. You said I was dead. I could have been buried alive.
One made a mistake. It happens. You don't make mistakes.
Not like that, I don't.
Well, what about your stock tips, huh? They all stunk.
That's different. They don't kill people.
Well, they all went straight down the toilet.
It's not the same thing!
Oh, damn, get her inside.
Maxine will be right back. She should be fine. Don't worry.
Can I help?
No, it's okay, really. We put a bedroom on the ground floor. I'll be right back.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Wait. I think we should stay.
Stay, are you crazy?
Jack, this whole thing could still work. I mean, why not?
Because she's still alive. And she's really mean.
She can't last much longer. She must be 1,000 years old.
She can linger. Old people do that. They linger out of spite. A couple weeks. Are you crazy? Look at me, I've got wings on. I feel like Charlie's aunt meets the fairy queen. Where the hell did this Maxine creature come from?
I have no idea.
She's from another planet. She's possessing you. It's like the invasion of the body snatchers.
Look, how about this? We take it a day at a time, we spend the night, and if they get suspicious, we reconsider.
No!
It's worth it, Jack.
No!
$2 billion.
No!
Jack! Be careful, Jack! Be quick! Hello! Go back!
Am I interrupting?
No! You're just in time. Yes, Stephanie? Of course you can take a little stroll. Why don't you go down to the train station and get one of the schedules? That way, we know what time the little trainees leave when it's time to go other places. It might come in handy if we're ever in a hurry. Who knows? Now, how is dear Auntie Florence doing?
I'm afraid it doesn't look very good. It's been like this for months. But at least you made it before anything happened. She got to see you after all these years. That means a great deal to all of us.
Thank you.
But, oh, I don't know how to put this. Could you tell me just one thing about yourself?
Well, I suppose so.
It doesn't really matter at all. And I don't mean to pry.
No, please, go ahead.
Well, is it true that you're really in the theater?
Oh, yes, I am, absolutely.
Oh, I think that's so wonderful. My happiest memory in the world is when my father took me to Philadelphia to see my first Shakespeare. It was Twelfth Night, my favorite.
My senior project at the Royal Academy was 12th night.
The Royal Academy of Dramatic Art in London? Oh God, you're my hero.
I am?
Can I tell you a secret? If I could do anything in the whole world, I mean, if somehow things changed, like magic overnight, all I'd ever want to do is be an actress. I'd want to recite Shakespeare every night and let those words just tumble out of me like a waterfall. I'd want to play Rosalind and Juliet and Cleopatra. Do you specialize in anything?
Specialize?
You know, comedy, tragedy.
Oh, I do a bit of everything. Comedy, tragedy, comical tragedy, tragical, comical, historical, pastoral, scene individual, or poem unlimited. I did a command performance of 12th Night not long ago for the Queen of England.
What did you play?
The Duke Orsino, Lady Love, the fair Olivia.
Oh my God, I'd give anything to have seen you in it. Do some for me, would you? Just a little.
Now?
Yes.
Oh, I couldn't.
Please.
Oh, you embarrass me.
A few lines, please. I know it all by heart. All of Viola's lines. She's my favorite character in all the plays. What I am and what I would are as secret as Maidenhead. To your ears, divinity. To any other's, profanation. Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any permission from your lord to negotiate with my face? You are now out of your text, but we will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you, sir. Is it not well done?
Excellently done, if God did all.
'Tis in grain, sir. 'Twould endure wind and weather.
Oh, if I did love you in my master's flame, with such a suffering, such a deadly life. In your denial I would find no sense. I would not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabin at your gate and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantons of contemned love and sing them loud, even in the dead of night. Halloo your name to the reverberate hills and make the babbling gossip of the air cry out, Olivia!
We should get married.
What?
You should get married. Are you married?
No, I'm not.
Oh, good. Isn't that splendid?
But I'm getting married next month.
You are? Next month?
That's right.
But you haven't met me yet.
I'm sorry?
Met me! To met me. It's an old English expression. It means to live life to the fullest. From the French, metmoyer. And who exactly is this lucky man?
You met him just now, Duncan. Reverend Woolley.
Reverend Woolley? My dear, you don't even have an engagement ring.
Duncan says that rings are earthly symbols of material wealth.
You mean he's cheap? And where's the honeymoon?
He doesn't believe in honeymoons either. But can I tell you a secret? Someday, I want to go to Paris.
Well, of course you do. And you should want to. But are you in love with Reverend Woozits?
Woolley. Yes, of course I am. You see, he was friends with my mother and father here in York. And they passed away when I was young. And he was very kind when they died and helped me get through it. And so it means a lot to me that we can talk about them.
Ah.
I think that's what love is, don't you? Having something you can share, then letting it grow?
No! My dear, love is lightning. It makes you ache and cry, laugh and scream. It lingers your desire and makes you count the minutes until your wedding night, until your heart stops beating with the anticipation of it.
Have you ever been in love like that?
Oh, yes.
What am I saying? I'm interfering. No short. I wish you all the luck in the world, that man. Duncan, Reverend Woolsack.
Thank you. You will be here for the wedding, won't you? Oh, please say yes. It's from Sunday.
Well, I'm afraid that all depends. I may have to meet someone in New York. A very good friend of mine, Leo Clark, one of the greatest actors in the English-speaking world. I'm sure you've heard of him.
Yes, I have.
You have?
I saw him about 2 years ago in Philadelphia doing scenes from Shakespeare. He was wonderful. I fell in love with him. Your boyfriend?
No. We're just very close. Inseparable, you might say.
This is so amazing. I was supposed to go see him last night in Shrewsbury, which is only 20 miles from here. In fact, you could go visit him right now, unless... Maxine? Hello?
I wonder.
What?
Shh. Don't interrupt. I am getting the most marvelous idea. We planned a special event to make it truly unforgettable. A scene from Shakespeare. No! A whole play. 12th Night, starring you and Leo Clark.
You are teasing me.
I am not. Leo is close by, and you are my cousin, and I would love for the two of you to spend some time together.
Well, first of all, he wouldn't do it.
Of course he would. He's devoted to me.
But he'll be too busy. He must work all the time.
Well, not all the time.
But he wouldn't do it with me. I'm not a real actress. I'm not good enough.
Nonsense.
I'm not.
Margaret, I just met you, and you are marvelous.
But I have no training.
So he'll give you lessons. Private acting lessons, and we'll spend a lot of time together, which, believe me, he wouldn't mind at all.
Oh, he'd hate that.
He would kill for it. I'm sure, Margaret, didn't you tell me about 5 minutes ago that you would love to be an actress more than anything in the world? But here's your chance. And it isn't every day that any chances come along. Do it now, before life gets cold.
All right, I'll do it.
That's my girl.
Oh my God! I can't believe it! And listen, Aunt Florence is giving a party the night before the wedding. We could do the performance then.
No, that's perfection.
But it won't interfere with the wedding, will it? I mean, you don't think Duncan will mind, do you?
No, of course not.
This is incredible! Leo Clark!
Yes?
Yes! Leo Clark.
The New York Times called him a living legend. It was on one of his flyers.
Yes, I remember that one.
So you'll call him?
Who?
Mr. Clark.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Leave it all to me.
All right. Would you like to see your room now? You must be exhausted.
I think I'm going to have a Stephanie, if that's all right.
Oh, yes.
You sure?
Of course. Anything you want.
Anything?
You just have to name it and it's all yours. Well, I'll be upstairs. When it gets really warm like this, No, I can't tell you.
Oh, tell me, please.
I can.
Of course you can.
You won't tell anybody?
I promise. It'll be just between us girls.
Well, when it gets really warm, I like to take off all my clothes and sprinkle water on my chest and just lie down on the bed, spread out like a flag. Maxine, have you ever tried that?
I do it all the time.
I'll see you later.
By the way, which room is mine and Stephanie's?
This one, mine. We're all sharing. The 3 of us. Isn't that great?
Oh, God! I'm in trouble. Jack!
Come with me. I'll show you where your bedroom is. This is your bedroom. Sleep. Snore. Alright, bye. Go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, go. See you later. Bye. Gee, she's a nice girl.
Oh my God!
disagree with that.
Florence,
Chef,
will you please get back in bed?
no.
If you don't listen to me, you're going to die.
How would you know?
Because I will strangle you to death.
I want to see Stephanie. My baby is talking. Someone could have told me about it 3 days ago.
You were barely breathing 3 days ago. You were on life support.
Well, I still had ears, didn't I? I could have listened. I could have nodded my head.
Will you get back in that bed?
Oh, Stephanie! Stephanie, there you are. I just heard the news. Oh, let me hear you speak. I need a drink! Oh, my heart, did you hear that? The tone, the lightness. It's her mother's voice.
Dear Mama, so sweet, so gentle. When she entered the room, it was like a summer breeze.
She weighed 300 pounds.
Yes, of course, but so light on her feet.
Oh, it's true. It's true. Now tell me, how does it feel speaking aloud for the first time? Is it exciting?
It is quite a surprise in some ways. In my head, I always sounded like Lucille Ball.
Well, good morning. Florence, Stephanie. I was looking for Margaret.
I believe she and Maxine went shopping for the day in Philadelphia.
Isn't it amazing, Duncan? Stephanie talking after all these years.
Amazing. Almost miraculous.
But as a man of the cloth, surely you believe in miracles, Reverend Woolley.
I believe that miracles happen to people who are deserving of miracles.
You don't think that I'm deserving?
Well, you might be, but I don't know you very well now, do I? You arrived on the scene somewhat unexpectedly at a rather unfortunate time.
Oh dear. I'm sorry if I'm a nuisance.
I didn't say that.
Perhaps Maxine and I should just go home.
Don't even think about it.
But he said we're unfortunate.
I didn't say that either.
Duncan, be quiet.
Well, if he doesn't like us, we should just go home.
Here's what he thinks. I never liked him anyway. Stephanie, come to my room.
Actually, I thought I'd go for a walk.
To my room, now.
Yes, I think Florence.
Florence, I'll be back tomorrow.
Don't do me any favors, Dr. Crippen. Just stay away from me. Stephanie?
Come in.
I just don't understand it. She's getting stronger by the minute. It must have something to do with the rise of evil in the world. It's giving her strength.
Doctor, don't you find it incredible that a woman who's been deaf and dumb all her life is suddenly talking like this?
Well, there have been cases like this before, medically speaking, usually caused by some jolt to the system. Apparently, in her case, it was the shock of seeing Meg lying on the bed, buck naked. That would do anybody a lot of good. If I had been in her shoes, I'd have done a lot more than started talking. What? It's called living, Duncan. Sex, living, humor. Have you heard of these things? I have to go. I have patients to see. I have a real job.
Hello, Inspector Miller, please. Ah, it's Reverend Woolley. Now, have you made any progress concerning those two women? Now, I know it's only been 2 days, but... No, I don't have any evidence. That's what I want you to find. No, I don't know that they're frauds. I suspect they are. Well, because they're odd. Well, for one thing, they're very large women. Yes, people do vary in size. Well, one of them was deaf and dumb since birth, and now she's talking. Yes, I suppose I'm happy for her. Look, officer, I can't put my finger on it, but they're not being honest about something. They're sort of shady. No, they haven't tried to get me to a card game. I don't play cards. I'm a minister. Well, for educationally.
Duncan!
Oh, I've got to go now. You just keep working on it. I'll call you later. Come on.
Oh, Duncan, wait till you hear. Maxine and I had a day out together, and we had the most wonderful time. First, we went shopping at Saks Fifth Avenue, and Maxine insisted I get this dress for the party. At first, in the dressing room, I couldn't even get it on. But then Maxine helped me into it. Poor thing, as she was pulling it over my hips, she got faint. Then we had lunch at the Bellevue, and we ordered snails. Then we had our nails done. Then more shopping at this little boutique where they simply worship Maxine. Then tea at the Ritz at the corner table. And I had a champagne cocktail. Something wrong?
No. I just would have liked to know you were going, that's all.
I'm sorry, Duncan, I forgot to tell you. But Maxine says it's so important to be spontaneous in life. Try new things, take chances. As they say in French, met moyer. Do you like it?
It's a bit snug, isn't it?
Maybe a little. But listen, I have something to tell you. We went to a bridal shop and looked at wedding gowns.
Margaret, we agreed on business attire.
I know, she just wanted me to look. But she says that a bride should have a gown and an engagement ring. She says it means so much to a girl.
Not all girls would agree with her there. Right?
Well, I do think a ring would be nice, Duncan.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Why didn't you say so before?
I did, but you weren't listening.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Did not.
Do we have to argue about it?
We're not arguing. If you want a ring, you can have a ring. I just want to make you happy. You know that.
Maxine says that you have to pick it.
Of course I'll pick it.
She says it should have a diamond in the middle.
Fine, I'll get a diamond.
With a platinum setting.
Who is this for? You or Maxine?
Duncan, you're yelling at me.
No, I'm not. It's just... I've been under a great deal of strain. If you'll excuse me, I have some charity work to do.
Oh, yes, I'm pretending that I'm doing well.
Sorry. Is this the home of Miss Florence Snyder?
Yes, it is.
Oh, good. I'm looking for someone who's staying here.
Maxine,
That's right. How do you...
you're Leo Clark, aren't you?
Yes?
Oh, how do you do? Please come in. I'm Maxine's cousin, Meg. And I am just so pleased to meet you. Maxine has told me all about you, which I knew already because of who you are. I mean, Leo Clark. She'll be along in a minute. We just got back from a little shopping spree. She had something to do at the station. Well, she had to use the bathroom. But I suppose I shouldn't say that. Would you like to sit down?
Oh, I'm fine.
I just want to say how kind it is of you to come all this way. And I am so thrilled about being in a play with you, and if you want to back out of it, I understand. I mean, you're an actor, a real actor. You have a body. I mean, your body is trained. It's an instrument, a treasure. And my treasure isn't trained at all. My instrument, my body, the way yours is.
You have the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. I'll go find Maxine.
Margaret, did you have a nice outing? Are you all right?
Oh, Stephanie, I just met the most intriguing man.
Sorry, just one more thing.
Stephanie, Leo Clark, the famous actor.
You!
She's speechless. I know just how she feels. Stephanie is Maxine's sister. Have you two met before?
No, but she's even prettier than Maxine said she was. Anyway, I just wanted to say that rehearsal starts tomorrow at 10.
I wouldn't miss it for the world. We're putting on a play at the wedding.
Oh, really? That's news to me!
Maxine is directing, and Mr. Clark and I are starring in it. Wait! Do you think that Stephanie could be in it?
Well, I suppose we could put her in the dance at the end, like some enormous elf or sprite.
Oh, that's wonderful. Wait! There are some lines I need to ask you about for the play. I marked them in my copy and it's in my room someplace. I'll be right back. Don't go away, all right?
Of course.
The bedroom's upstairs.
I
can explain.
You traitor!
I did it for the both.
You didn't know you did it to get Max so you could just put my entire life in jeopardy so you can have a little sun in the grass.
That's not true.
You want to play the hero and wear trousers and have a little fun? Wear the stinking dress and then goddamn procedures! Hey, where are you going?
Any place until you can keep your voice down.
Get back in here, I'm not finished. Leo, you get back in here, you can go to hell.
Hey, get down here.
Duncan, what is it? Where's Mr. Clark?
Who?
Leo Clark, the actor. He was just here.
Fine. Listen to this. I was walking past the house just now, and one of those Western Union boys was coming to the door. I said, "Can I help you?" And he said, "Do you live here?" And I said, "Yes."
Well, you don't live here.
I know that. That's not the point. He brought this telegram addressed to you. I gave him a tip, by the way, so you might want to read it. No, forget about that. But listen to this.
Duncan,
Just listen. Saw advertisement in London Times. Stop. Both of us thrilled. Stop. Embarking from Southampton tomorrow. Will arrive at your house morning of June 8th. Stop. Love, Maxine and Stephanie.
I don't understand.
Understand what? It's obvious. These two are your real cousins. They arrived the day before the wedding. So, the ones who came on Monday, those big, horrible, pushy creatures, are both frauds. I knew it. It's going to be just like old times. Oh, dance with me, my darling.
Duncan, Duncan, stop it. This is ridiculous, Duncan. Would you please just stop and listen? Maxine is wonderful, and so is Stephanie. They can't be frauds.
Margaret, they're not your cousins. They came here to fool you and take your money.
I don't believe you.
How do you explain this telegram then, huh? Love, Maxine, and Stephanie.
Well, I suppose that... Wait, it's simple. They must be the frauds. That's it. I'm sure of it.
Oh, Margaret.
They have to be, and I'll tell you why. I can prove it. Because Maxine, our Maxine, the real one, knows Leo Clark, the famous actor, and they're old friends. She even asked him here, and he just arrived.
So what? That doesn't prove anything.
Of course it does. He's an established actor. Everyone knows him. And she's one of his best friends.
Well, maybe this best friend of his is a con artist.
Stop it.
And maybe he's in on it too. Have you thought of that? They could be splitting the boodle.
Oh, Duncan, he's Leo Clark. He's in the theater. Theater people wouldn't do that kind of thing.
They are actors. They lie for a living. That's their profession. They're all big liars. Look, we can settle this easily right now, no problem. We'll show this telegram to your so-called friends, and you will stand here and watch their reaction, and that will settle it, case closed.
Duncan will not show them that telegram ever.
What?
I will not have them offended in this house.
But
they are the sweetest, kindest women that ever lived, and I will not let you do it.
But they are not your cousins.
Yes, they are. And if you tell them a single word about that telegram, just one word, I'll do something. And that's final, especially now that Leo Clark is here.
Leo Clark. What's he doing here anyway?
He's starring in a play, which we're putting on the night before the wedding, which I will be playing in as well, as an actress. So now you know.
Margaret?
I'm sorry, Duncan, but that's how it is. Now please, go. I have to study my lines. I'll see you later. Oh, time, thou must untangle this knot I. It is too hard a knot for me to untie.
Butch, come on now.
No!
Butch, no, stop it. Rehearsal starts in 2 minutes.
I'm not coming out there.
Butch, I'm telling you, it's a nice costume. You look terrific. Now get out here.
You look like a broom with shoes on.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
This is the air. That's the glorious sun.
Don't play these mice. Take the scent of her brother's bus.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Time for rehearsal. Let's get started, shall we? So, please.
Isn't this fun? I just love rehearsals. Here, give us a hug. Give us another. Give us all. Sorry.
Right, now, sit down, please, sit down.
Hi, everyone. I'm sorry I'm late.
One face, one voice, one habit and 2 persons. A natural perspective that is and is not. Sit down, everyone, please. Maxine, our esteemed director, has asked me to give you a few notes while she's out looking for props.
I thought you did that yesterday.
She's doing doing it again.
She does that quite a lot now, doesn't she?
Well, Stephanie, there are a lot of props in the play.
Therefore, she just disappears.
Exactly.
That's very informative. Thank you, Leo. You good-looking hunk of man, you.
Thank you, Stephanie. Now, Meg, we'll start with you. Now, I want you to... Yes, Stephanie.
May I be excused? I have to use the little ladies.
Please do.
Thank you. Be back in a moment. Give us a hug.
Now, Meg, we'll start with you. The gentleman, keep your head up so we can see your face.
Right.
And I want you to articulate every word. My father had a daughter. Try it.
My father had a daughter, loved a man. As it might be, perhaps, were I a woman, I should your lordship.
And what's her history?
A blank, my lord. She never told her love, but let concealment like a worm in the bud feed on her damask cheek. She pined in thought, and with a green and yellow melancholy, she sat like Patience on a monument, smiling at grief. Was not this love indeed?
Good. Much better. Just keep practicing. Remember, tongue. Was not this love indeed?
Was not this love indeed?
Good. Doctor, because you're doubling as the sea captain in Sir Toby, you might want to create a different physical present for each one. Perhaps as the sea captain, you might bend over, stoop a little, the old sea dog type. Then as Sir Toby, you might be more rollicking.
Rock. Got it.
Butch. Yes, sir! Don't rush your lines so much.
I can't help it, I get nervous.
Try it for me.
Right now in front of everybody?
Butch, in 10 days you'll be doing it in front of 100 people. Now, just relax. Bend your knees a little. Let your arms hang at your sides. Keep your head up. And relax your jaw. We'll get there.
Knock, knock. Leo, it's me, Jack. When I heard you're in town, I thought, stop by and see ya.
Oh, hey, remember me? We met on the train.
Audrey!
Hello, I'm Meg. I saw you in Philadelphia.
Butch, my name's Butch.
I was wondering if I'd see you again.
Hi, I'm Dr. Myers.
Excuse me. We're having a rehearsal.
Sorry.
For those of you who don't know him, this is Jack Gable, who used to be an old friend of mine.
Surprised to see me, huh? Just a little.
No, I've been expecting you for quite some time. I was simply waiting for you to think of it.
When I heard you'd arrived here, I thought, why should he have all the fun?
Because I thought of it first, and I have a real reason for being here.
Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha!
Right, now sit down, rehearsing. Right. All right, Butch. Your lines, and don't rush.
Sir Toby Belch, now how, Sir Toby? I'll stay a month longer and follow the strangest mind in the world.
Stop.
I revel in kickshaws and delight in any masquerade.
Stop! Let's go No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have yelled. I'm sorry.
I think Maxine could help right now. She listens better than you do.
Surprisingly, that's a good idea. I'll go find her. Everybody take 5.
I really am trying to slow down. I really am.
You'll be fine, I promise. Look, try this. After every, say, 5 words, take a deep breath and say to yourself the word Mississippi.
I can do that.
Sure you can. You could be a star. It just takes practice.
Well, Thanks, Ed, and you're doing great.
Oh, come on. Here, as they say in showbiz, let's run our lines.
Hey, you're really nice, you know that?
You know what? The feeling is mutual.
Aw, gee, get out of here. So, what brings you to York, PA?
The truth? I was having dreams about roller skating, and I thought of you.
Gee, that's nice.
How's the show coming?
Oh, it's coming great. But the thing is, I'm playing somebody of the opposite sex. His name is Sebastian. He's supposed to be Mike's twin brother, which is nuts. Me as a guy. But I thought this angle, I'm gonna play him this real tough guy, see? I do this really, really great Marlon Brando imitation, but I figure I won't tell Maxine. I'll just surprise her.
That's a great idea.
So how do you know Maxine and Stephanie?
Me? They didn't tell you? Well, they practically raised me.
No kidding.
I can still remember Stephanie singing me to sleep every night.
But I thought she was deaf and dumb until recently.
She used a tape recorder and she moved her lips.
What are you putting me on? Get out of here.
Give us a hug. I mean, give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Hello, my darling. Thank you, Leo. Take your time. I was scanning for proximate to see if the rolling York County Murchison. Jack? Jack, my dear boy.
Hello, Maxine.
Oh, good to see you. Oh, let me get a look at you. Why? You've put on weight. You're noticing that.
Well, you look marvelous. You've always had that big bone mannish look.
Oh, why, thank you. Aren't you sweet? Now, Jack, dear, do me a favor and go find Stephanie. I need a rehearsal. Oh, and tell her to get in the costume.
Costume now?
Yes, now, dear, before anyone gets hurt.
All right.
Now, let's all take another minute while I settle down. Have amongst yourselves. Oh, I'm afraid I rushed too much. So, my dear, how's it coming along? Do you feel bright-eyed and bushy-tailed?
Well, it's coming, I guess, but not the way I hoped it would.
Is something wrong?
Well, not really.
Well, not really. That doesn't sound very promising at all. Can you tell me about it?
Well, it's just, I've never done any real acting before, and there's so much to remember. Head up, enunciate, move left, move right. You and Leo are professionals, and you work with professionals from the Royal Academy. And they're all sophisticated, and they know everything, and they've been everywhere. I can't imagine what Leo must think of me.
Margaret, let me tell you something. I'll say it once, and I don't want to ever say it again. You are an extraordinary woman, and you can do anything you set your mind to. And everyone has to start someplace. Olivia was born in some dinky little town in southern England, and Catherine Hepburn was born in Cape Cod, someplace with a knife in her teeth. You will help to find my way in the story. But by where you end up. As to play, there are 2 rules for every actor. Remember your lines, and don't bump the furniture. That is my line, a well-powered shoulder for me. And as for traveling or not traveling, you'll get to Paris one of these days. I have to carry on my back and swim. And when you get there, you will look around and say to yourself, I was just as sophisticated when I left. Only now I need a bath. All right?
All right.
And remember, lines
and furniture. Got it. Maxine, thank you for staying for the wedding.
My dear, I think of nothing else. Oh, is this better? You look as ridiculous. Charming as I go to. All right, everyone. Well, let me see my castle together. Let's go, let's go. Now, each of you has a very part of the play. Reaching way down deep, showing me the absolute finest performance of which you are capable.
means my niece to take the death of her brother thus? Ha ha ha! I'm sure care's an enemy to life. Ha ha ha! Relic.
Methinks sometimes I have no more wit, Mississippi, than a Christian or an ordinary man has, Mississippi. Oh, but had I followed the arts, Mississippi.
By the roses of the spring, by maidenhood, truth and everything, I love thee so in spite of thy pride. Nor wit, nor reason can my passion hide.
As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am woman, now alas the day, what thriftless sighs shall poor Olivia breathe?
Ah, me. I seek in this strange land my sister, my twin, in hopes she is not drowned.
And there you have it. Each one better than the next. Soon this room will be decorated like a fairyland. And we, the actors of this comedy called life, shall be putting on a 1 in a million performance of Twelfth Night. And all I can say is, may God be with us. Mannequin, get down here.
I'll be down in just a minute, Florence. Pat. Inspector Ballard. It's Reverend Woolley again. I'm at Florence's house right now at the party. And, yeah, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was trying to call you all day. You didn't answer your messages. Well, I'm sorry you weren't invited, but I wasn't in charge of the guest list. Yes, I suppose I had some influence. Yes, the food is excellent. But I'm sorry you weren't invited, but please just listen. Do you remember that telegram I told you about from the real Maxine and Stephanie? Well, it said that they would arrive this morning, and they aren't here yet. Of course, it has me worried. I told you about this weeks ago, and you were supposed to help me. Yes, I am very upset, and I'll tell you why. Because Maxine, the big one, told me this morning that she overheard Florence changing her will. She's leaving everything to Stephanie, the smaller one. Yes, they're both large, but one is bigger than the other. The point is, Stephanie doesn't deserve it. Yes, I hope Florence lasts forever, but that's not real likely either.
Not dead.
Shut up. All right, I'll tell you what I think you should do. I think you should arrest them both right now. Send a squad car. Of course you need evidence, but that's what you were supposed to get. That's your job. I'm not criticizing you, I'm stating a fact.
Duncan, where the hell are you?
I'm hired. Look, just do something. Do it now. Thanks. Drive.
forward to.
You know, I just gotta say, it's really nice of you to do this for Meg. And the next time someone says that you're nothing but a nasty old bat, I'm just gonna say, oh yeah, you only know the half of it.
Thank you.
Jack, if I have to dance one more minute with these high heels, I'm gonna kill myself. You should see them out there. Hip sway, hip sway. I tell you, it's a whole nother sex.
Jack, listen. We have to stop the wedding.
Stop the what? What are you talking about?
So that I can marry Meg.
Marry her? I thought you wanted to...
Jack. I love her.
Oh, really? So you've been stringing me along this whole time under false pretense? What about Julius Caesar? And King Lear and Hamlet? That's what you live for.
Yes, I did. And I want all that. It's possible. Jack, I'm in love. Deeply in love. What a house and neighbors and a front door.
That was my idea!
And you were right. You were exactly right. We're almost there. Could be us.
Us? What have I got to do with this?
Well, you and Audrey.
What about her? We're friends.
Jack. Whenever she walks into the room, you start drooling. And, last night, she told me that she's in love with you. She wants to marry you.
She said that? Oh! Ha! Yes! Yes! I knew it! Oh! Yeah! Did she really say that?
No, but you can see the effect. But I've tried for 3 weeks to convince Meg to leave Duncan, and I've gotten nowhere. She feels obligated to him. So I have a plan. Final gambit. I want you to seduce Duncan. Offer him your body.
What?
You see, this morning, I told Duncan that I overheard Florence on the phone with her lawyer, cutting Margaret and Maxine out of her will and leaving everything to Stephanie. Well, Duncan is beside himself. He wants the money for some foundation or something. So, if you go after him and give him even the slightest encouragement, he'll go after you. Now here's the trick. Meg and I will be hiding behind that screen over there, and we'll jump out the moment he starts to undress you.
Undress?
It's the old screen gambit, like in 12th Night at School for Scandal.
Are you crazy? Are you nuts?
Jack, you have to do this. When Meg sees him for what he is, give him up. Then I can marry her.
No!
Jack, please.
No!
Jack, you're my best friend. If I ever needed you in my whole life, I need you now.
For the last 4 weeks, I've been dressed as a woman. I can't even take a bath without you guarding the door. And I'm having nightmares. Really horrible nightmares about talking braziers.
Is that a yes?
Yes!
Good. Now here's the letter.
What letter?
From you to Duncan. See? Duncan. Says you'll meet him here at 8 o'clock, and that should find him sexually attractive.
Oh, God!
Has anyone seen Jack?
Yes.
No, Jack here. Hold on.
Stephanie, you can ask her now.
Huh?
She's so shy. She wants you to deliver this letter.
Sure, no problem.
Hi, everybody. Sorry to interrupt. Has anyone seen Duncan?
Duncan. Never heard of him. Playing our song. Shall we dance?
Well, all right.
Isn't love great? Someday, I'm gonna find just the right guy. And we'll leave you and me on that wedding night in some big, soft, comfy bed. I'm gonna make him really happy. Oh, hey, come here. You're drooling. Gee, give us a hug. Oh, Stephanie, watch your fingers.
Sorry. I gotta go. Bye-bye.
Gee, she's a nice girl. Oh no. Oh, darn. Oh, did you look at that envelope? I was supposed to deliver it, now I can't read it. D. Starts with a D. D-U? Is that an O? Who do I know that starts with a D? Oh, hi, Doc. Wait! Oh, Doc! Doctor! D! Doctor, this letter is for you.
For me.
It's from Stephanie. She wanted me to give it to you. See you later.
Stephanie, that's odd. My dear friend, you are a healer of souls. You are a man of compassion to those in your care. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. As the song says, I adore you. What? As you know, I am now an heiress, but please don't let my millions stand in your way. I have never felt religious until I met you, but now I want to sit on your pulpit. May you enter my house and dwell there forever. This woman is an animal. A very large animal. Take me, ravish me. Meet me tonight in the living room at 8 o'clock. Why, that's in 10 minutes. Your loving and devoted Stephanie. P.S. Don't take no for an answer. God in heaven, she's just been playing hard to get. I should have known it from the first time we met. She just looked at me and never said a word. Well, she was deaf and dumb at the time, but still. She has those bedroom eyes, droopy, sensuous, astigmatic. I shall return.
Well, I can't believe it's finally happening. The wedding, I mean. I've actually been remarkably calm about it, up to now. I don't know why, I guess it seems so far away. But then suddenly, last night, as I was lying there in bed, my stomach got very tight and my heart started just... No!
Meg, I love you.
Leo, stop.
I can't. I love you more than anything in the world.
I'm getting married tomorrow.
And then don't. Not to him. Marry me instead.
Leo, I can't do that. I promised Duncan.
But it's not right for you, Meg. You deserve a life. You have to do some acting and travel the world, see Paris. Now I have a plan, so just listen. You and I are going to hide behind that screen over there and watch Duncan try to make love to...
I've got to go.
Not yet.
I need Maxine. I have to talk to her.
Maxine?
I have to find her right now.
Oh, no. Wait.
Well, hello there, Leo.
You're early. Go away and come back.
Go away and come back. I knew I was right. Look here, it's another telegram that just arrived. Apologize for delay. Stop. General strike at fault. Stop. Will arrive at 8:15 tonight. Stop. Maxine and Stephanie. Oh, justice is sweet, saith the Lord. Hallelujah.
Hello, big boy! Chopstick in your pocket!
Oh my God.
Are you just glad to see me? Oh, yes!
Go about it.
No words, just action? Is that your game? Well, go ahead, mister. I'm ready. What's the matter?
The matter? Nothing's the matter for me. No, but it is for you. I've got a surprise.
Here it comes.
A big surprise.
Now you're just bragging.
In fact, I've got two surprises.
You got two of them.
I've got long, flowing hair.
You thought about surgery?
Change the subject.
All right, go ahead.
Want to see it, huh? Damn, now I can't find it. Just give me a second.
And you call this a big surprise?
Here it is, I found it. There it is, see it?
No,
You're not looking.
I can't.
At least look at the signature.
It's signed.
Of course it's signed. How else would you know where it came from? That's it, I know it is. Keep it as a souvenir.
Souvenir.
Hello, gorgeous.
I had just an awful experience.
Oh, you poor baby, you poor thing. You're upset. I can tell. Why don't you sit down and tell the doctor all about it? Am I doing something?
Yes, sir, stop it.
Stop it, she says. Stop it. Give me a kiss. Give me that kiss. Ooh. You have such interesting hands. For the record, I do electrolysis.
No, you stay away from me. No. Come on. No, go.
darling, I'm on my knees. Oh,
No!
marry me.
Can't believe you want to break up.
But I'm really sorry.
It's that Jack guy, isn't it?
You leave Jack alone.
I could have had other girls, you know. Father wants me to marry Stephanie. Just look at her. She's beautiful. Maybe I should marry her.
No, I don't think you should.
Butch, you may not want to hear this, but Stephanie and I are in love.
We are.
Oh my.
Butch, she wants me, not you.
Maxine, where have you been? I need to talk to you.
Oh my dear, what's the matter?
I need your advice. I don't know what to do.
Now, just calm down. Let's start from the beginning. Whatever it is, follow your heart. Always the way.
All right. It's about Leo. You know how well I've gotten to know him over the past few weeks, and I just think the world of him. He's gentle and thoughtful and
Kind and handsome. Go on, go on, go on.
well, tonight while I was dancing with him, he kissed me, and when he did, something totally unexpected happened inside me, and I realized while I was kissing him. Oh, I don't know how to say this.
Try. Try.
I'm sure it's wrong.
Oh, tell me.
Oh, I can't do it.
Margaret, tell me right now.
All right. While I was kissing him, I was thinking about you. Maxine, I think I'm in love with you.
No, you're not.
I think I am.
No, you're not. No, I'm just confused. I mean, of course Leo and I are similar in some ways.
Like two halves of the same apple. I mean, do I love him at all? Yes, of course I do. He's funny and kind and...
Sexy?
Well, I guess a little bit. But the thing is, I love you more. I guess it's wrong, but it just feels when you're not around me that something is missing. I wouldn't have dared say anything, but I know you feel the same way. I know it. I can see it sometimes when you look at me. Sort of cross-eyed with your mouth hanging open.
No, that's just me.
Maxine, I'm being very brave and you aren't helping me.
I will help you. Now just listen. Life can be complicated. Right now it's extremely complicated. For reasons that have nothing to do with you.
You don't love me, do you?
Of course I love you.
But not the same way.
Well, not exactly.
Oh, Maxine, I shouldn't have told you. I should just marry Duncan.
No, you shouldn't.
I'll never mention it again.
Oh, mention it, please.
I am so sorry.
No, Meg! Wait! No, wait, Meg!
Where the hell were you? You weren't there behind the screen. And it was a cat. Oh, my love, Dr. Lust, monster of medicine. He thought the letter was for him.
Why?
I don't know. Duncan must have thought I was insane.
Try anything?
No, he just gave me a telegram. For a minister, that must be foreplay.
What telegram? What did it say?
I don't know, I didn't read it.
Do you still have it? Apologize for the delay. Stop.
General strike at fault. Stop.
We'll arrive at 8:15 tonight.
Stop.
Maxine and Stephanie.
Ah! Hey, 15! That's 5 minutes! What do we do?
Get the hell out of here.
I can't leave Meg.
Forget about Meg. We're about to get arrested as women. They'll put us in women's prison. With female truck drivers. With tight t-shirts and tattoos. Actually,
Wait a second. If we're dressed as men, we're in the clear.
what do you mean?
When the girls arrive, everyone will be looking for the first Maxine and Stephanie. So we have to change and become Leo and Jack again.
Good idea.
Let's go next question. Damn, I thought I saw him in there.
Duncan, what are you doing?
All right, listen. The women you know as Nancy and Stephanie are frauds. The real one's going to arrive tonight.
How do you know?
Because a telegram just arrived and there was one before that.
Well, let me see that.
I don't have it right now. Is it true? It's that has to be
Oh, God. It's incredible. 2 grown men dressed up as women. Look at me. Wearing a dress. With a petticoat. Lace knickers. With flowers on them. I think they're peonies. If my mom could see me right now, I'd kill myself. How did I ever let you talk me into this?
You weren't complaining for the last 4 weeks while you were slobbering over Audrey.
What about you? If it wasn't for me going along with this, you would have never met Meg.
Well, so now she's attracted to Maxine.
Attracted? She's not even good looking as a woman.
Look who's talking.
Hey! I just had 2 men kiss me on the lips.
Look, that's not the point. The point is, I'm in love with Meg. She's the greatest woman that ever walked this earth. I don't care if she's slow. I don't care if she's gullible. I don't mind the squint she has in the one eye. I'm in love with her.
That's nice. That's really nice. I know just how you feel. But I want my clothes!
All right, we'll go change and find the girls and tell them everything. But we have to do this just right. Because this whole thing makes them look really, really stupid.
I'll kill him! I'm going to kill him! I think we should kill all 4 of them! Oh, I get it! You know, when I think about everything they've been going through just to spend a little time with us, I'm incredulous. That means I shut up! Yeah, I'm gonna shut up now.
I can't believe I shared a bedroom with him for 4 weeks.
Whoa.
Oh my God. He saw me in my curlers. Revenge. I was revengeful.
Yeah, me too!
Audrey!
Yeah,
I got something I gotta tell you.
I have something to tell you.
Please don't interrupt. I did something terrible. It all started 4 weeks ago. Leo and I were on a train, and, well, you knew that. We read about Florence dying and leaving her money to Max and Steve, and well, by this time, I had already met you, and all I could think about was holding you in my arms. And then you told us that the nieces or nephews were really Stephanie and Maxine, and well, we're actors, and we had these costumes, and the fact is, we dressed up as men.
No!
Yes, and I was that beautiful creature, Stephanie. It was me!
Wow!
I know. I didn't mean to make you look stupid. I did it for your thighs. I mean your eyes. I wanted every inch of you. Your lips. Your forehead. I wanted your bust. I mean your trust. I wanted a home. A real home. With a picket fence. And a gate.
and little Audrey's roller skating to school every morning. Therefore, I lay my soul at your feet, and I ask, nay, I beg, your forgiveness. Audrey, will you marry me?
You are the most obstreperous, abominable, loathsome, odious, deplorable, despicable, obnoxious, vile, detestable man I have ever met. And of course I'll marry you. You just had to ask. Now give us a hug.
Leo, listen to me. I have to talk to you.
Well, I have something to tell you too.
Let me go first. It's important. After I left you on the dance floor, I went to see Maxine. I was confused and I said some silly things. But while I was with her, she gave me some very good advice. She told me that I should follow my heart. And now that I've had a chance to think, I know exactly what she meant. So I'm marrying Duncan tomorrow morning.
Oh.
Follow your heart. I made a commitment to him. That's what she meant. She wants me to marry him.
No, she doesn't.
That was her way of reminding me that honor and trust are so important.
No, they're not. That's not what she meant.
Leo, thank you for everything. Goodbye.
No, wait. I'll go and find Maxine, and then she'll tell you exactly what she thinks.
I know what she thinks.
No, you don't. I mean, you think you know.
I'm sorry, Leo.
Just let her talk to you, please. Just one more chance. Please.
All right. I'll give her 1 minute to come in here and tell me what she thinks. And if she isn't here by then, I'm marrying Duncan. Oh, and I want you to be here too. You and Maxine together, then we'll get it all straightened out.
Together.
That's right.
Together. Right. Me and Leo. Me and Maxine. I'll find her and mail her. Bring her. We'll be here. Shit.
Margaret, we've been looking all over for you. I'm afraid I've got some rather distressing news.
Oh, don't listen to him. He's an idiot.
Margaret, listen. I now have conclusive proof that those two women that have been here for the last 4 weeks, posing as Maxine and Stephanie, are not your cousins.
I know that, Duncan.
You do? How?
It doesn't matter.
Oh well, I've got some good news. Your real cousins just arrived. They're in the garden.
And I don't particularly like them.
It's not the point. And May, listen, I've spoken with them, and they're willing to take only $100,000 each and go back to England. We'll have the rest for the foundation. So now, as soon as the police arrive, this will all be over.
The police? What for?
To arrest Maxine and Stephanie. That is, the supposed ones.
I told them not to do it.
Florence, they've deceived you.
But I like them, Duncan.
Well, I'm sorry, but they've broken the law. They made a mockery of your entire household. They don't deserve to be rewarded for their theatrical behavior. So typical of actors. It's always me, me, me. Look at me. Good. Now all I have to do is fight them and turn them over.
Duncan, wait. I saw one of them in the front yard just now.
Which one?
Stephanie and Maxine. They were both there.
I'll be right back.
Darling, there you are. Now, listen. You misunderstood me. I wanted to marry Leo, that divine young man, and he's title sergeant. Leo, what? What's that you said? Oh no, he's hurt his leg. I'll send him right to
Leo!
Babe, I'm right here. I've hurt my leg and I can't come in. Oh, of course you can. Just
Hey, man. Now, Maxine says you should marry I've hurt my leg, so I'll just let her know I'm talking to
Leo!
you.
Oh, you brave young man! Well, go ahead and tell her. Oh, you're right now! Leo! Oh, really? You must marry Leo. He's so kind and Leo, stop it! Leo! Leo! He's calling you! So listen carefully!
Would you please just stop it? I know it's you. I know you're Leo, and that Stephanie is back. I know everything.
You do?
Yes. Now get out of here fast. The police are here.
I can't leave you.
You have to. You'll be arrested.
Meg, I love you.
I know that. And I love you.
You do?
Yes.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Wait. I came here to take your money.
I know that.
If I were you, I'd get the hell out of here.
Aren't you even a little surprised?
Why? Because I'm old? No, listen carefully. Old, smart, young, nitwits. No. Oh, Duncan, my dear old friend, how delightful to see you again. Ah, the friends thou hast, grappled into thy soul with hoops of steel.
How very apt, because you're under arrest.
Duncan, let her go.
What's going on? She's a fraud.
But wait a second. What if she is the real one and the ones outside aren't genuine?
Margaret, please. You admitted that 5 minutes ago that she's a fraud. You like this creature? Your real cousins are waiting on the garden for you.
Oh my gosh, the most incredible thing just happened. I'm out there talking to these two women, and they tell me their names are Maxine and Stephanie. And my jaw just hits the floor, you know? Then out of the blue, two policemen show up, Guillermo, and take one look at these girls, and they go, aha! Trixie McCall, Bubbles Schaefer, hands up! Then the girls make a run for it, the policemen knock them down. Turns out, these women are well-known crooks. They sent a telegram pretending to be your nieces just to get your money. Can you imagine?
Oh, this wicked, wicked world.
Duncan, I believe you owe Maxine.
No, please, don't. It is forgiveness that makes the world a better place, and, well, Reverend Woolley just got a little confused, and don't we all sometimes?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, tell me about it. Hey, Jack.
Audrey?
No, it's Autumn.
Mom,
Tell the truth.
Tell me what?
she died.
Margaret and I are getting married.
Don't get any ideas, Florence. You're too old for me. Florence! Florence! Oh. She's gone.
Florence.
You are the worst doctor.
Act one, places everybody, let's go, let's go!
Put it over here. I need my sword. I need my sword.
So what did you mean that maybe I was a little sexy?
I was just teasing because I knew it was you all along.
You did not.
I did so. From the moment you walked through the door, I knew there was something funny going on because...
Boy, they get a lot of kisses.
Would you two stop it? You got a play to put on.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Ready?
Ready? Ready?
Ready.
Ready?
All set.
Ladies and gentlemen, the curtain is going up,
And
the play begins.
Oh, probably the first time you get